In the annals of Kenya's political history, few names evoke the same sense of defiance and unwavering determination as Kenneth Matiba. His story serves as a powerful reminder of the sacrifices necessary to uphold democracy, making it especially relevant in today's global conversations about governance and human rights. A businessman turned politician, Matiba's journey was defined by courage, sacrifice, and a relentless pursuit of democracy. This is the story of a man who dared to challenge the oppressive rule of President Daniel Arap Moi, and in doing so, reshaped Kenya's political landscape. By 1988, President Daniel Arap Moi had solidified his grip on Kenya's political machinery. He achieved this through constitutional amendments that centralized executive power, the suppression of political dissent, and the introduction of the controversial Mlolongo voting system, which stripped elections of secrecy and fairness. Through constitutional amendments and political maneuvering, Moi transformed Kenya into a single-party state under the Kenya African National Union, or KANU. The infamous Mlolongo elections of 1988 marked the peak of this authoritarian consolidation as voters were forced to queue behind candidates, eroding the secrecy of the ballot. This blatant manipulation sparked outrage, but it was Kenneth Matiba's reaction that truly shook the foundations of Moi's rule. Matiba, then the Minister of Transport and Communications, was a man of principle and action. When he witnessed the brazen rigging during the KANU branch elections in Murang'a, he chose to resign from the cabinet on December 9, 1988, becoming the first minister to do so in Moi's government. Kenneth Matiba's resignation was not an isolated act. It was a direct challenge to a regime that had stifled dissent. He declared his opposition to the growing tyranny of KANU and began advocating for multiparty democracy. In 1990, Matiba's call for democratic reforms reached a crescendo when he, along with Charles Rubia, organized public protests. The response was swift and brutal. Both men were detained without trial in Kamiti Maximum Security Prison. It was during this detention that Matiba suffered a debilitating stroke, a turning point that not only undermined his health, but also altered his personal and political trajectory, challenging him to navigate the fight for democracy while grappling with profound physical limitations. Despite his health challenges, Matiba returned to the political arena in 1992 as a founding member of the Forum for the Restoration of Democracy, FORD. When internal divisions split the movement, Matiba led his faction, Ford Asili, into Kenya's first multi-party election since 1966. Matiba's campaign was electrifying. His slogan, Kuugana Weka, saying it and doing it, resonated with millions. His rallies were marked by massive crowds, brimming with hope and determination. One of the most memorable moments was his address in Kamkunji grounds, where he passionately called for unity and direct action, solidifying his position as a symbol of resistance against Moi's regime. He emerged as the strongest opposition candidate, securing second place after Moi in the presidential race and winning the Kiharu parliamentary seat. Beyond politics, Matiba left an indelible mark on Kenya's socio-economic landscape. He championed education, founding Murang'a's College of Technology, now Murang'a University. He improved healthcare access through projects like Muriranja's Hospital and spearheaded development initiatives in his constituency. In business, Matiba's ventures ranged from education to hospitality, making him one of Kenya's most influential entrepreneurs. But even his success couldn't shield him from the consequences of his political activism. Constant surveillance and harassment by state operatives strained his health and enterprises. After the 1997 elections, which he boycotted, Matiba's political influence waned. His health and financial fortunes declined, but his legacy as a freedom fighter remained untarnished. Kenneth Matiba died in April 2018, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and service that continues to inspire countless Kenyans who remember his courage and unwavering dedication to democracy. Today, Kenneth Matiba is remembered as a man who stood up to oppression when few dared to. His life is a testament to the cost of freedom and the enduring spirit of resistance. He taught us to say it and do it. May his courage inspire future generations to defend democracy and justice.